Hello and welcome back to the Road to Good Cooking. On the 4th of July, I catered a party, and this party goer right here asked me if I wanted to taste his wife's dessert. He brought me over a plate full of goodness that was made with Granny Smith apples, pineapple chunks, fat-free pudding, sugar-free pudding rather, fat-free Cool Whip, and it was hard for me to believe that this was a guilt-free recipe. And he even brought me over the handwritten recipe from his wife, which I thought was priceless. And it's made with pineapple chunks, sugar-free vanilla pudding, sugar-free butterscotch pudding, and Granny Smith apples, and fat-free Cool Whip. And I tell you what, your family will love this recipe. Now, don't tell the kids that it's sugar-free and fat-free, because then they won't eat it. This recipe will not disappoint. It is a perfect summertime recipe, cool, refreshing, and you're going to want to make a double batch of it. Yes, it is that good. Now let me show you how I put it all together. The recipe called for 6 Granny Smith apples. I had 4 large apples in my fridge, so that's what I used. I cut them into quarters, then I took the seeds out and diced them up relatively small. Now try to get the apples the same size as the diced pineapple. That way everything is nice and uniform. I poured my pineapple chunks through a strainer, and I'm going to reserve some of that juice. Now I kept out 2/3 cup of that pineapple juice, and I will be adding that to the pudding and the Cool Whip when I start to whip it up. The remainder of the pineapple juice I will store in the fridge, because I'll be making some Hawaiian barbecue sauce in a couple of days, and it's going to be really good with this pineapple juice. I've added both of the puddings and some of the Cool Whip to my mixing bowl. Now I'm going to whip it up and see how thick it is. Now I might have to add a little bit more than the 2/3 cup of the juice, and we'll see how it looks. Let me taste that. That is really good. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more juice. You don't want it too thick. So good. After I mix both of the puddings together with the Cool Whip, I gently folded in the fruit, alternating the apples and then the pineapple, and just keep doing it that way until you get it all mixed up together, because you're going to have a big bowl of this stuff. Now what I end up doing is separating it, and I put it in 2 different containers. One I'm going to keep for me, and the other one I'm going to share. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It is just that good. I won't be selfish. I'll share it. So the only problem you're going to have with this recipe is staying out of it. I try to ration myself to a couple of bowls, and it just doesn't work, because I'm in it with my spoon all day long. It is just that good. I mean, it is sugar-free, it's fat-free. What is not to love about this recipe? It is the perfect summertime treat for you and your kids, and everyone will enjoy it. Anyway, so please leave me a comment, subscribe, share my link with everyone you know in the universe, and thank you so much for stopping by. Be blessed and keep on cooking. Oh boy, I'm going to have to get me another bowl full of this stuff. It is just that good.